talk about silver before I connect all of the dots. Silver is the value of a generation, and I mean that. I don't tell people to buy this stuff to get rich. I think silver offers that. I think silver is a very unique asset, very, very unique for many reasons. The word that comes to mind immediately is asymmetric, which means low downside, high upside. I have never seen an asset that has quite that kind of asymmetric setup. I'll show you why. If you asked a technical analyst at Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, don't tell them what that is. That's a 45-year chart of gold from 1975 to today. And you ask them, is that a very bullish chart? They would say to you, a 45-year cup and handle is as rare as a four-leaf clover. And if it really, truly is a 45-year cup and handle formation, it is probably the most bullish technical chart you could think of. That's 45 years of coiled energy. I'll show you how it works. The analyst would say, here's the top of the coffee cup right here at 50 bucks in 1980. Here's the bottom at $4 in the 90s. 2011, finished the top of the cup, 50 bucks. The handle, almost there. We're at, on the futures. Kevin, what do we got on futures right now for silver? Sorry, I made to catch you off guard.
Sorry. 45.30.
All right, so we're $4.70 away from breaking the top of the cup. The analyst would tell you that once it breaks that cup level, you take the top and the bottom, the distance between is 46, add it to the top, your next projection target is $96. That is what they would tell you, no matter what the asset is. This is as bullish of a signal as you could find in investing, period. The length of time makes it exponentially more bullish. It's coiled energy. This is something I never thought I'd see. I mean, this is as bullish as it gets. So on one hand, they're saying all this stuff about gold, but 2 weeks ago, they reclassified silver as a critical mineral. Critical mineral. The US government just put a floor under the price of gold. Maybe this is why we've seen billions and billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars worth of gold come in every single week into COMEX since November. Never happened like this before, ever. You know what? I think you put up the old one, Kevin.
I put the only one that's on there.
Did you put that new one? Because, no, all right. Well, I had a slide in here, and I'll just talk about it. Bob wanted me to talk about it. The metal in London right now, metal in London, the LBMA, the London Bullion Metals Association, is the oldest precious metals market in the world. It's 140 years old. It is being bled dry by countries around the world and by the United States. They have in their vaults right now only 145 million ounces of silver. They call that the free float. They are trading 600 million ounces of deliverable spot contracts per day. There is up to 2 billion ounces in contracts that can stand for delivery against a 145 million ounce float. What can possibly go wrong? They have less than 1 day's, about 4 hours worth of trading. And you just had one of the head traders from TD Bank say if it continues like this within 4 months, and I'd say it's much less than that, the London metals market can absolutely have zero silver left to deliver. London is the delivery mechanism. All of that stuff that's coming to the United States, an overpreponderance of it has come from London. And I said 5-6 months ago when all that was coming in, because it's tariffs. I said, the hell it is tariffs. It ain't tariffs. They're just saying that. They're reshoring it. They're telling them it's tariffs so that they don't catch on to what they're doing. They would be crowded out of their trade if the US government all of a sudden wanted all the gold and silver. Don't you think the rest of the world would wake up and beat them at their own game? And then he comes out and says, yeah, we're not going to tariff gold. Of course you're not. They have literally emptied the LBMA. It's about as big of a deal as you can get because there is no more silver to find. They mined 850 million ounces last year. The demand was about 1.2 billion. It's been that way for 5 years. But of all of the silver mined last year, of 850 million, less than 200 million came from silver mining companies. They can't find it anymore. It's byproduct mining of other companies mining other stuff that stumble across some silver. It's literally disappearing. There is a branch of the US government, the Geological Survey branch of the US government, Google it, it'll pop right up. They just came out and said they would have estimated it could be the first element struck from the periodic table of elements as it is disappearing in nature.